Welcome to the installation of the remote control car. Now for this remote control car, as you can see on the table, consists of all the parts there. As you can see, there are 4 wheels and there is 2 type of wheel. As you can see there, 2 of this one is actually for the front wheel. The one for the back, you can notice there is actually a groove in the pattern of the wheel like that. That will be for the back wheel. Now there's also a spare wheel there, so all together about 5 wheels all up. Now it also consists of 2 bumper bar, one for the front and one for the back. As you can see, one is just shorter and the other one is a longer one. And we also got a steering wheel, and we got a seat, we got a spare battery, a set of the remote control and the charger, and all the nuts and bolts there, the screw as you can see like there, and also one windscreen as indicated. Now let's start building together. Now as for the spare wheel, as you can see there's a cap which we will put it in like so before we tie it up as a spare wheel. Now as in there, you put in the screw and the washer in like that, like as indicated so, and you use a Phillips screwdriver and tie it up like so. Now next we're going to install in the wheel. As you can see the wheel here, make sure you memorize the sequence accordingly. First we got a nuts to put, second layer would be the washer, and third will be the plastic cap in that position, and fourth and that position of that as well. Okay, so make sure you don't mix up the position there. And you tie it up like so. And using a spanner, we will tie it up now. Now when you finish the other one, we do the same thing for this side as well. Once again, remember the sequence of the nuts. Do not mix it up. Like so. Make sure the ring is actually sit into the wheel, nice and tight like so. And once again, by using a spanner, tie up the wheel like so. Once you finish, now we're doing the back wheel of the car. Okay, at the rear back, and the other side is the motor. Now on this side here, you need to rearrange the sequence of the ring. First, we have this cylinder, the next this cylinder, and then 2 plastic washer like that, and then another one, 3 plastic washer, and then we got a metal washer, and then another cylinder like that, and then we put in the wheel in like so. And we put another plastic ring, then another metal washer, then the nut. Now we only do lightly tie in. The tie, as you can see, the tie for the back is the one with the groove pattern to match this pattern in the motor there. And make sure everything actually fits in nice and tight. Make sure you roll your wheel so it actually sits inside the motor. It's very important that you put it in properly, and make sure you put the ring in, fit in like that as well. Then the washer, another washer like that, and then the nuts in. Now it's important when you got in this position. I know the nut is going to be loose a little bit, but just tighten it in first, and then we start on the other wheel and put in other wheel first before you adjust and tighten up the nuts on both ends. Now once you got the other tire done, we start tightening up on this end and the other end as well at the same time. Next we turn the vehicle over like so. Now bear in mind the front bumper bar will be this piece, the one with the long stick in the middle, and the back bumper bar will be this one here with a short stick like so. Now we insert in position like so, and then we put 4 screws in, 2 screws on each end. Now we put in position like so. And remember the back one is actually the short frame one. Like that. Put 2 screws on each end. And now it's finished, and we do it for the front now. Now we install in. And now remember we put 2 screws on each frame there, 2 there, and also 2 there. Tightly secured in. So. Now we're going to put in the windscreen in like so in the groove. Tightly push it in like so. And now the windscreen is complete like that. Next we're going to put in the steering wheel. Now we put in the steering wheel. Before we put a steering wheel, we have to untie the screw there like so. Now make sure you put the steering wheel like that, and make sure the hole is actually aligned with the hole on the rod as well, like so, before we put in the screw in. When the steering wheel is in, you use a Phillips screwdriver like so, and now we tighten up on this side. So make sure it's nice and secure. Next we put in the battery in. Make sure you got the polarity right, red to red and black to black for the battery pack. Like so. Next we put in the passenger seat in. We put 1 screw in that one and 1 on the other side like there. And using a Phillips screwdriver, we tighten in on both ends there. And now the vehicle is ready to go. Oh, by the way, you need in total 5 AA battery, 3 for the under the steering wheel. If you open the steering wheel on the back there, you need to put 3 battery in, and also 2 for the remote control unit like there in order to operate. Now as for the unit, before use, you need to use the power inlet and plug it into there, actually the corner of the vehicle there, and charge it up before you use it. So bear in mind, initial use you must charge from 8 to 12 hours before you can use it, and have fun with your new remote control vehicles.